Good morning, my dear students. This is Neeraj Kumar, your English teacher. Today I am here to continue chapter number 3 from our literature book, that is Taro's Reward, and it is from class 6th. At first, let's talk about the title of the story, which is Taro's Reward. Taro is a character, and we will be knowing that what kind of honor he will be given by somebody. So now let us know the story. This is a story about a thoughtful and a loving son. As it is told here that it is the story of a son who is very much loving and thoughtful. He works hard to fulfill his parents' wishes and gets some unexpected help. Undoubtedly, he is very hardworking and puts lot of efforts to fulfill his parents' desires and brings them some unexpected help. So now let us know from the starting. A young woodcutter named Taro lived with his mother and father on a lonely hillside. So there was a character named Taro, and he was a woodcutter, and he was living with his parents, and there was a lonely house that was situated at a hillside. All day long he chopped wood in the forest. Just to survive, what did he used to do? He used to go to forest and chop wood in the forest. Though he worked very hard, he earned very little money. Means, although he was very hard working and kept on working since morning till evening, but in reply he got a very less money. This, let us continue. This made him sad, for he was a thoughtful son and wanted to give his old parents everything they needed. So consequently he became sad, means he was not satisfied with what he was earning. And as he was very thoughtful and hardworking person, and he wanted to give all those very things which his parents needed, his parents wanted. One evening, when Taro and his parents were sitting in a corner of their hut, a strong wind began to blow. It whistled through the cracks of the hut and everyone felt very cold. So one evening, what happened when the entire family was sitting in the corner of the hut, in their house, and a very strong wind started blowing. As it was hot, so there had been crevices. So through the crevices, the way the air was coming in, and consequently they were feeling cold. Suddenly, Taro's father said, "I wish I had a cup of sake. It would warm me and do my old heart good." So, suddenly what happened there? Taro's father demanded a wish, asked a wish, means if he had if he had been given a cup of sake, means a kind of juice, a kind of drink, so it would have warmed him, and did his old heart good. Now next, this made Taro sadder than ever, for the heartwarming drink. Cold sake was very expensive. Means the drink the father was talking about, it was very expensive, and Taro did not have that much money, so that he could easily buy that drink from the market. So he became, sadder. How do I earn more money? He asked himself. How do I get a little sick for my poor old father? He decided to work harder than before. So Taro started thinking from the very depth. He started contemplating that, means how he would arrange that sake for his old father. He started making plan, he started making strategy that how would he be earning more money. So he decided to work harder than before. He started giving more efforts to get more money. Next morning, Taro jumped out of bed earlier than as usual and made his way to the forest. He chopped and cut as the sun climbed, and soon he was so warm that he had to take off his jacket. Next morning, what happened? He got up very early in the morning from his as usual time, and made up his mind to go to forest, and started chopping and cutting there, and that kept going till evening, and this continuous work made him tired, right? So he thought of taking off his jacket. His mouth was dry and his face was wet with sweat. Because of continuous work, his mouth needed water. He felt thirst, and his entire face was wet with sweat. My poor old father, he thought, if only he was as home as I. So, something striking in his mind. He was thinking about his father. Means, as I'm feeling, warm, means I wish my father also would have felt warm as I am feeling now. Are you getting my point? Let us move ahead. And with that, he began to chop even faster, thinking of the extra money he must earn to buy the sake to warm the old man's bones. So, as the thoughts, kept on striking in his mind, again he became so much strong and started chopping the wood and cutting the wood, and thinking in his mind that he would be earning extra money, more money, so that he could easily buy that expensive sake for his poor father, old father. All right. Then suddenly Taro stopped chopping. What was that sound he heard? Could it be possibly rushing water? So after some time, Taro stopped chopping the wood, cutting the wood, and he heard some kind of sound. Now he started thinking of that sound, where it was coming from. Was that the sound of rushing water from somewhere? So my dear students, that's enough for the day. I hope you must have understood. Thank you very much.